Good evening, and welcome to America Freedom Press News Network. Today, we're covering a major reversal in U.S. trade policy. President Donald Trump has officially walked back tariffs on Mexico and Canada, reversing a decision that initially shook the stock market and sparked concerns over economic instability. So, what led to this dramatic policy shift? What does it mean for American businesses, consumers, and our economy? Let's break it all down. Just a few days ago, the Trump administration announced sweeping tariffs on Mexican and Canadian imports, a move that sent Wall Street into turmoil. The tariffs included a 25% tariff on automobiles, steel, and aluminum from both nations, a 10% tariff on Canadian oil imports, new restrictions on Mexico's manufacturing sector, including electronics and auto parts. The White House claimed these measures were necessary to protect American jobs, reduce trade deficits, and pressure Mexico on border security. But critics, including economists, business leaders, and lawmakers, warned the tariffs could cripple key industries and drive up prices for consumers. Following the announcement, the stock market took a nosedive. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped over 900 points in a single day. The S&P 500 fell 3.2%, with major losses in the automotive, retail, and tech sectors. Companies like Ford, General Motors, and Walmart warned of higher prices and possible job losses. The reaction was swift. Investors feared supply chain disruptions. Businesses braced for increased production costs, and trade experts predicted a sharp rise in inflation, all of which sent shockwaves through the economy. But it wasn't just Wall Street reacting. Canada and Mexico immediately condemned the tariffs, calling them reckless and unjustified, and both countries threatened retaliatory tariffs on American exports. The pressure was mounting. Facing growing criticism and further market instability, Trump reversed course. Following high-stakes negotiations with Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, Trump announced a temporary suspension of the tariffs, pending further trade discussions. The conditions? Mexico agreed to increase border security measures. Canada and Mexico committed to reevaluating trade policies to better accommodate U.S. businesses. Why does Canada and Mexico matter to the U.S. economy? Canada and Mexico are the U.S.'s largest trading partners, with a combined $1.5 trillion in annual trade. More than 12 million U.S. jobs depend on trade with these two countries. Key industries, including automotive, agriculture, and energy, rely on North American supply chains to keep prices stable and businesses running. A disruption in this trade could mean higher prices for American consumers, job losses, and economic slowdown. That's why many experts applauded the reversal, but also warned about ongoing instability in U.S. trade policy. So, what's next? And what if Trump foolishly continues this tariff journey? Inflation concerns remain. Experts estimate that had the tariffs gone through, we could have seen a 0.7% increase in inflation, raising the cost of cars, food, and household goods. Business uncertainty. Many companies are now reevaluating their supply chains, unsure if tariffs could return in the future. Market caution. While stocks rebounded slightly after the reversal, Wall Street remains on edge over trade policy instability. Economists say the situation highlights the fragility of global markets, and that even a temporary tariff announcement can disrupt economic growth. Final thoughts. Tonight's key takeaway. The Trump administration's tariff reversal has eased short-term economic fears, but uncertainty still looms over U.S. trade policy. While this decision prevented an immediate economic crisis, it leaves businesses, investors, and trade partners wondering, what's next? Will we see a stable trade policy moving forward, or will tariffs return in another form? One thing's for sure, this story isn't over. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to America Freedom Press News Network for the latest updates on politics, business, and the economy.